What is up, guys? Thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Crocodilian Astronautics, and today I am starting a brand new series on my channel called Park of America. We might change the name later, but it was just first thing I could think of for the theme of this park. But before we get into it, I want to see you subscribe, like, share, comment, because that would really help me out in my channel, because I'm trying to grow. Hopefully I can get to 1,000 subscribers by mid 2021 is my hope, but that could be a lot to ask for. But so as you see on the screen here, I'm making this information building at the beginning of the park. So I made a parking lot off camera, and I might have recorded it, but parking lots are kind of boring to watch me make, and the episode's already like 17 minutes or so without the parking lot. So if I added that would have been super long, and it would have just been a long time to watch. So I really cut it down, and as you can see, the parking lot's right there. But so the theme of this park is American, like American themed, where we had split it up into different sections: West, Midwest, South, North, and East. So we're gonna have 5 different sections of the park, and we're gonna put different, like, American landmarks, and we're gonna make them into rides. For instance, we're gonna probably have a Grand Canyon ride, a Mount Rushmore ride. So we're gonna be doing that, hopefully 1 episode every week, maybe a little less. But so this is interesting. It's a little different than what I usually do. I usually put it out, no commentary, and just put music to it and speed it up. But for this one, I'm doing it with some of my friends, and we're gonna switch off every episode. Like, I'm gonna do this episode. As you can see, I'm already doing it, and then another friend's gonna do the next episode, and then another friend's gonna do it, and so on and so on, and then I'll come back and do more. But it's all gonna be on this channel right here, so you might as well subscribe, because why not? So yeah, it's gonna be great. Really looking forward to doing my next build, because I really enjoy this build. Just taking a break from Planet Zoo and going to Planet Coaster again, because it's been a year since last I played Planet Coaster, really. And it's kind of nostalgic now. So it was cool to play this game again. I really enjoyed it. Especially now that I'm definitely better at building than I was last time I played it, because if you go back and watch some of my older videos, I didn't even know how to build in the grid. I was that bad, and I was putting videos on YouTube. So you don't have to watch those videos, but they're very short, but I don't really care if you do or don't. Kind of. That was my first kind of game I'd ever played like that. I'd never done anything like that. The closest I got was Zoo Tycoon 2. So I wasn't quite sure how to build like this. I tried watching some tutorials, but yeah, I just wasn't very good at all. But so as you see here, I'm decorating the information building, because this is just like one of those buildings that you walk in and you see the information building. You can go and be like, oh, where's the park entrance, or something like that. I don't know. I've only been to like 3 amusement parks in my life, 3 different ones, which is Branson, not Branson, Silver Dollar City, which is in Branson, Missouri, like in the Ozarks area. It's like Western themed kind of, and it's pretty cool. And then Worlds of Fun, which is in Kansas City, Missouri. That one is pretty awesome. If you see this one video I made, or one of my friends put out on my channel, called Pangea Park, or however you say that word, then you'll notice that we started trying to go with that theme, making it different countries of the world in different themes. But that was just a hard theme to do, because you don't really have a whole lot of different themes on this game. You have like pirate, western, sci-fi, and fairy tale, and like Christmas. But it was tough to do that, so that's kind of where we stopped. I was gonna do my episode, but I did like half of it, and I just never got around to the rest of it because it was just tough to do. I don't know why, but this part seems promising. We're drawing it out on a big piece of paper. We're like halfway done drawing it out. We've already drawn most of the South and most of the Midwest and this whole entrance area. So this whole entrance area, we kind of drew out the basic layout, but like I kind of just improvised while doing this, because I didn't really want to draw it out beforehand. Like I kind of did. I drew out like the two sides and then the arch, and then as you'll see later, I make like two bigger box buildings on the sides. But I didn't draw this out in a whole lot of depth, just like a couple little squares. So that's what most of it's gonna be, more improvised and just like a basic layout, which I think most people, that's how they play this game, but I'm not completely sure. But that's how I like to play these games. Most of the time I don't even draw it out, but sometimes I do. But yeah, I just put a couple of these American flag little banner things for detailing, and I was trying to get the design to not look so bland, and that kind of didn't work too well for me, but I think it looks okay in the end. I mean it's the best thing I've built on Planet Coaster, no doubt, because like I haven't built anything good on this game until like now. So I'm still trying to practice these pieces. I tell you, they are not as good as Planet Zoo's. They're still decent, but like it's just harder to find. Like the beams are what get me. I just can't seem to work with the beams. There's no like really tiny pieces like there are in Planet Zoo, so that's kind of tough. But let me know in the comments what you think about how I made the sides of the curve up, because I'm still thinking about getting rid of that, because I'm still questionable about that. But I think it looks fine for now, but I might still get rid of it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, because I'm still contemplating. Oh yeah, I made this go up higher. I forgot about that. Yeah, I made so as you can see here, I made this go up a little higher, and I was gonna work on a clock tower right here, because I thought that seemed a little like amusement park-ish, because like I don't know, there's a lot of clock towers and stuff at amusement parks, at least the ones I've been to, but that's just didn't work out right. It was too big in the lower end, and then just got too small as it went up. So I mean, it looks fine. I might even just go back from watching it now. I think it looks fine, but it looks kind of weird. It looks kind of weird. That's the point. Yeah, no, I couldn't have done that. But so I'm gonna get rid of this later. So there's nothing much to talk about here. But so Planet Coaster just came to consoles. The PS5 and the PS4, the Xbox Series X, and the Xbox One. Excuse me. And so I think I haven't gotten it because I have it on the PC, and it's not an Xbox game. This would just be tough to play on the Xbox, in my opinion. Like the Zoo Tycoon on the Xbox, that came out in 2013. That was the worst zoo game there is. There's no customization. And there's definitely more customization in the new Planet Coaster on the console, and the graphics are probably better. But I hear there's a build limit, and that's extremely annoying, because that's how it was in the Zoo Tycoon on the Xbox. And I hated that. You get like one large exhibit, and then it's just like, okay, you're done. Start a new zoo, make it look exactly the same, because every exhibit looked the same. So yeah, that's kind of why I started playing Planet Zoo instead, because there's just so much more customization. I've never played games like this before. Like I said, closest I got was Zootector 2. And you can see some of those old videos that I did. I was not the best builder on that game either. But I'm definitely working on my building skills, and I definitely think I've gotten better. I've watched a ton of YouTube videos on building, just speed builds in general. Not as much as Planet Coaster, but Planet Zoo and Coaster are kind of the same building techniques that you can add to it. One thing though, as you can see here, I'm putting foliage down. One thing is the foliage, or however you say that word. Foliage, I don't know how to say that word. The foliage in this game is so bad compared to Planet Zoo. I'm sorry, but there's not nearly as much nice trees in this game. Like it's pretty hard to work with, but you just gotta sink a bunch of trees into the ground to give it a nice look with the bushes, because there's like what, 3 good bushes in the game, maybe like 4. It's tough, but you know, I just need to learn to live with it, because like I said, we are doing an entire series of this, and it's gonna be great. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm not sounding desperate, but it would be pretty amazing to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal, by the middle of 2021. But yeah, we're gonna be switching off, so the next episode will be commentated by my other friend, and then the next one will be a different person. And I think only 3 of us are doing it, but it could be 4 or 5. Hopefully only 3, because I want to build again as much as possible. But we're gonna start in the lower right. If you're facing the entrance, the lower right corner will have the south. So that's gonna be the next episode. We're gonna start the south, and it's gonna be great. I just gotta hope my other friend pulls that off. And I think he will. He's been playing this game, and he's probably better at it than me. Well, he's better at it than I used to be. I don't know about now, but we'll see. They're all pretty good, but so as you can see here, I'm making my own custom fountain because they have fountain pieces in the game. But they didn't sit right with me. They're like too classic. I wanted a modern fountain. So I put this in, and then I forgot to put actual fountain sprayers in. So I'll have to go back and do that in my next episode. But it's no big deal. And you can't even see them when it's paused anyway, but yeah, I was just finding a good statue to put here. Oh, by the way, if you're like wondering, like, this game looks different than what I have, it's like there's not as many pieces, and why are you complaining about the pieces choice? Oh, we don't have any DLCs, so if it looks a little different than what you're used to if you bought the DLCs, sorry, I keep coughing. I don't have corona, by the way. I am corona free, but we don't have any DLCs, and we are thinking about buying the Studios Pack DLC, so let us know in the comments how good that DLC is, because it looks pretty good with the animatronics, and all the cars and chain link fence, for like $11. It sounds pretty good. So we're probably gonna be buying that soon, so the rides and the animatronics will be great. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm just writing tickets, just finishing it up. I think there's just a couple minutes left. And you've watched this far, I might as well just keep going, am I right? So right now I think we're about like 15 minutes in, something like 15 minutes in. I could not find a piece for right here. I don't know why, but they need straight small metal beams. I don't know what comes with the DLC, but I would really love to see some smaller beams and more trees, cause like, jeez, that's what I need in this game. Yeah, I was going for more of a modern entrance feel, because the rest of the park's gonna be a little different. Like Midwest is gonna be like, gonna have like a haunted house ride, and that's gonna be cool. And like a corn maze. We're gonna have like a little Chicago area with like one steel coaster, and then we're gonna have like a little like small town area. And then in the south we're gonna have like a KFC. Excuse me. Ugh, keep coughing. We're gonna have like a KFC and like some museums. Those will be kind of hard to make in this game, but I think we can pull it off fine. I think I'm gonna see if I can do that episode maybe, but we'll see. Hopefully I can, because a museum kind of sounds like it'd be fun to make, and I've made one before on Planet Zoo, not on Planet Coaster, but it looked fine. If you go and watch like my Derby Town Zoo video, it's a walkthrough. I made a museum in that, and it's like classical themed. It's not that great, but I just put that out because I hadn't uploaded for a while, and I just wanted to see how that one would do. And I mean, it kind of got me back into uploading again. My last video was the Among Us video. Yeah, that one's not doing so great. But I just wanted to put a Among Us video out because a ton of other ones are getting a crazy ton of views. And I'm like, whoa, I wonder if I put a Among Us video out, would that get a lot of views? Nope. It's like 15 views. Nice. I don't know. I put all the right tags and everything, I think, but I don't know. It's just my subscribers, I think, subscribed for zoo and coaster content, and not for Among Us content. That's what happens when I put a Photoshop video out too. It's like, my last Photoshop video got like 57 views, at the time of this recording, which is, okay. It's below average for me. Average is about 70 probably. But, you know, hopefully this Planet Coaster series does good. I'm kind of debating in the title if I should put, with commentary, because, might just warn you that I'm talking in this, but I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Comment, subscribe, share, like, definitely like, because I like to see that like button go up. But I'm gonna put some cinematics here, because that would be great. It's gonna look kind of empty because there's nothing back there, but you know, let me know how you like this. Let me know if you'd like to see more. Even if you don't, we're making more, so let the haters hate. I mean, please don't comment on anything hateful though. I will delete it. Probably. I don't know. But, anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out, and make sure to subscribe.